Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, damsels and dingbats, to Grim Fandango. Grim Fandango is an adventure game developed and published by LucasArts back in 1998 for Windows. You can get the remastered version now on Steam for about 15 bucks. Now, I feel obligated to warn you before you start watching these videos. This is one of those series. Those series where I went and played the whole game, recorded it while I played it, and I am now going back and doing commentary. Unfortunately, Grim Fandango's a damn good game. I love it. But it's got a lot of narrative, a lot of story, a lot of character interactions, and with the way I edited the videos, I didn't leave myself a whole lot of room for commentary. So please forgive me if these videos are a little commentary light. I'll try to stick some in there where it'll fit. That's what she said. No, that's what I said to her. I don't know. But anyway, the point is, if I don't talk as much in these videos, it's just poor editing on my part. But hopefully the videos will still be something you can enjoy. Still something I look forward to sharing with you. So without any further ado, let's get into it. Let's dive right in to Grim Fandango. Also, as a quick note, coming at you after recording commentary and finishing videos, I went back and tested a couple of them, and I noticed somewhere along the line, somehow, the game audio, specifically the voices of the characters, picked up a stereo sounding quality. I'm not sure what caused that or how to remedy it. You can still hear what's going on, but be aware that is not how the game normally sounds. So, hopefully it doesn't disturb your, or rather disrupt your ability to enjoy the videos in this series. So I just thought I would drop in real quick before the video started and let you know about that. And let's go ahead and get going again, shall we?
Sorry for the wait, Mr. Flores. I am ready to take you now.
Take me? Take me where?
Now, there's no need to be nervous.
Nervous? No. Just your appearance. It's a little intimidating.
Intimidating? Me? But I'm your friend. My name's Manny Calavera. I'm your new travel agent.
I don't want a new travel agent. I want to go home.
You can't go home, Celso. You're dead. But you're not alone. Everybody here is just as dead as you. That's why we call it the land of the dead. Are you ready for your big journey?
No. What journey?
The 4-year journey of the soul. It is quite a big trip. And I can't lie to you, Celso. It could be very, very dangerous. Unless you were to take that money you were buried with and buy a better travel package from us. I mean, wouldn't you rather cross the land of the dead in your own sports car? Maybe try a luxury ocean cruise? Or, if you led a very good life, you may even be eligible for a ticket on the number 9 itself.
The number 9?
That's our top-of-the-line express train. It shoots straight to the 9th underworld, the land of eternal rest, in 4 minutes instead of 4 years. But very few people qualify. Let's take a look at your records. Well, the bad news is the train appears to be just out of your reach, but I still got a couple of tricks up my sleeve here. Yaha! Yes, that's the ticket. The Excelsior line. Yes, she's a beauty. That compass and the handle will sure come in handy, too. Oh, you're going to have a great trip. Wish I was going.
Why don't you? You could give me a lift.
Oh, I can't leave here until I've worked off a little debt to the powers that be.
Community service, eh? Well, I guess there are some folks worse off than me.
Oh, I'll be leaving here soon enough. No thanks to dead and no commission low-life cases like yours, Menso.
Hey, Manny, the boss told me to tell you not to leave early tonight. He wants to talk to you about something when he gets back from his trip.
Tell Don not to worry. I'm not going anywhere. Especially not with clients like that. Where do they get these guys? They don't qualify for anything good, so I can't sell anything good? can't work off my time and I'm stuck. Stuck selling walking sticks to a bunch of burros for eternity. I need better clients. I need a real saint. I need a lead on a rich, dead saint. ¿Qué es esto?
Or you need new plumbing, dude.
Looks like I got a message.
No shit.
It's some sort of special work order.
To all agents from Office Manager Don Copel.
All right, you boneheads, thank your lucky stars and get to your friggin' cars. We have a mass poisoning on our hands. Too many dead to assign specific cases, so all clients are first come, first serve. So let's see some hustle out there.
Whatever you say, Jefe.
Dude, if I had a boss like that, well, I guess I'd already be dead, so there isn't a lot I could do about it. Let's grab these. Yes, I've played this a couple times.
Better take these cards. It looks like a long day of solitaire for me.
And if you don't know what you're doing, this game gets really freaking
Deck of
confusing.
cards just wouldn't help there. Deck of cards just wouldn't help there.
Because saying it once isn't good enough. No, this game gets really confusing, so I had to go through and edit. Lots of editing. Cutting out the parts where I'm wandering around, scratching my head, going, what? I'm confused. So I had to chop some stuff up and move it around and put it into some kind of reasonable order and just wow.
Mind if I use your hole punch?
Knock yourself out.
My zoot suit of holding.
Manny, what are you doing?
Just marking cards, honey.
Well, I guess as a skeleton, you can
Buenos
just
dias.
shove
Manny,
stuff in your
why are you
chest.
at the poisoning?
What poisoning?
The Code 3 gazpacho poisoning that everybody's at but you. Why do I send out memos if nobody reads them?
Where was the poisoning again?
Just ask your driver, for crying out loud. He'll know.
Busy as ever, I see.
I'd have more work to do if you had more clients.
Ouch. Well, I gotta go hit the bricks.
Okay, you show those bricks a lesson.
I don't like her. She's feisty. But yeah, so saying as a skeleton, I suppose you could just use your own rib cage as a suitcase. Just keep packing crap in. This is a big ass garage, man. What? Somehow I don't think that would work. Wouldn't like all of the fluids run out the back of the fucking car or something? Well, I guess in the land of the undead where everything's magical, anything's possible.
Hey, service.
Hey, who the...
What?
Oh, sorry, sir. I didn't expect... Sales agents usually don't come over to this part of the garage.
Stuffed your ass in that tiny little hut, huh?
I'm Calavera. Manny Calavera.
My name's Gladys. I don't get many visitors. Hey, I got a message for a Mr. Calavera. Your driver said that Mr. Hurley said that he could have the rest of the day off.
Domino sent my driver home?
Yeah, wasn't that nice?
Not really. I need him.
Looks like I need a new driver.
Oh, I would agree with that. Yes, you do.
What the hell are you supposed to be, dude? Is that like,
Hey, you a driver?
Me? Ha! No. I don't ride them. Just rent them.
is that your hair or a monobrow, dude?
You wanna be my replacement driver?
Me? Oh, no. Sorry. Can't. Rules.
Come on, Gladys. I need you to be my driver.
No, I can't. I'm too big.
Yeah, you are pretty good size there, aren't you, fella?
You're not too big. The cars are just too small.
Yeah, those dang compact cars. Hey, that gives me an idea. I could alter your car just a bit with just a quick torch job to let out the seams, you know? But I'm not allowed to modify the cars without a work order from upstairs. I could lose my job.
A work order, huh?
Yeah. I can't torch anything bigger than a cigarette without one of these signed by the boss himself.
Hey, that's my line. Getting people to sign. Back in a snap.
Yeah, too small. I'm not too big. Everything around here is just too small.
Poor guy, jeez. Compact cars, more like compact semi-truck. Hey look, a spot that I forgot to edit out where I just stand here and stare at the parking sign apparently. So, I guess that gives me a minute to talk about letting the seams out of a car like a suit. It'd be terrible, man. I still can't get over these cars. It's like a giant freaking one of those things you'd have in a kitchen that you hang your pots and pans from. Okay, so in order to get this signed, initially I tried talking to the secretary directly and she just laughs at me and tells me that I need the boss's approval. She thinks he's in his office, but he's not. So I had to find a way into the office, which was not as, I spent a good 20 minutes trying to figure out how to get into this damn office. Finally, I gave up and I went exploring. And that's when I found the way into the office. El Festival! All in all, for when this game was put out, it's... I mean, the graphics are a little outdated.
It looks
but,
like a rope, but it's really just a bunch of cheap ties tied together.
It's a lot of ties, dude. When you have that many cheap ties, I don't think the word cheap applies anymore. And they can't be that cheap if they're holding you up. Of course, you are just bones. Anyway, like I said, it took me a while to figure out how to get into this office and what I needed to do. So I just cut out all the...
Don's rigged his computer to automatically answer his intercom.
I just cut out all the useless stuff that didn't lead anywhere, that was a waste of time, so that I could show you the actual game. So one might consider this to be kind of like a walkthrough. Maybe.
I'll just change his auto response here.
Ah, cripe, Saber, just sign it yourself, will you? I'm busy.
Wonderful editing. Look at that. Look at that pigeon up on the roof. That's just amazing. Love it. I love the whole Spanish Land of the Dead, the music, the decor on the buildings and stuff like that. It's all very thematic. Hey, it's a clown. What am I doing in this game?
Hey, what's going down, clown? Hey, back off, suit. I'm practicing. Practicing what?
Wringing your neck, what does it look like?
Oh, a smart-ass clown.
twist me up one of them, huh, fella?
Yeah. Twist this, all right?
Keep that up, I'm gonna practice strangling you.
That shows what you know, buddy. I can do anything. I can do birds, amphibians, famous poets. Go ahead, name one.
Okay, a cat.
No problem.
Really want that cat?
Ta-da! Some of my finest work, don't you think, Sparky?
Now, there are other options. You can ask him to make other things, and he does it with, you know, witty remarks and whatnot.
My kid wants another balloon animal.
Jeez, what now?
A dead worm.
Heck, that's easy.
But
There's
I,
no limit on those.
I just went in and edited out all the extra stuff for the sake of video length.
My kid wants another balloon animal.
Jeez, what now?
Do you have any more dead worms back there?
Well, sure.
Besides, I wanted to leave some content for you guys to explore on your own if and when you ever play this. Almost forgot my bread.
Since
Bread
we
is
didn't
vital.
get to celebrate the festival this year, I think I'm entitled to a little pan de muertos.
Actually, this is one of those places I got stuck. The first time I played it, when I recorded it, I did forget the bread. Like, I didn't even know you could get bread. There was no vendor over there, so I didn't think, I didn't look at it that close. Here a little later, spoilers. Well, I guess this whole video series is a spoiler. But anyway, later on you end up needing the bread, and I had to go back and get it. So while I was editing, I just put the two together to make it look like I had forethought and I was smarter than I actually am.
Eva, I really need the boss to sign this work order.
I'll give it a shot. Mr. Copel, Mr. Calavera has something out here that he says he needs your signature on.
Ah, cripes, Ava, just sign it yourself, will you? I'm busy.
You'll have to excuse him, Manny. It's probably a really hard crossword puzzle he's got in there today.
Or a really hard stick up his butt.
Eva, I'm impressed. I had no idea you had this kind of power.
Well, we all have our secrets.
Like smoking skeletons, that makes sense. Well, I guess you couldn't get lung cancer from it. No way. Dude, you need to let the seams out a little more, I think.
Hey, I look good in this, don't I?
Yeah, well, they say black is slimming.
Like, it's like a pair of trousers with wheels. Okay, he's either making sound effects for a motor that he already has.
To walk faster than this. Híjole, I'm gonna miss the poisoning.
I was gonna say, or his lips are flapping in the wind from going so fast, but if he's not going that fast, then he's just making this, oh, what the hell? No, man, that ain't right.
Domino. The living still give me the creeps.
I agree, dude. What the hell? Was that a moving toe?
Bound only by the paper-thin wrapper of mortality, a soul here lies, struggling to be free, and so it shall, thanks to a bowl of bad gazpacho and a man named Calavera.
Dude, can we just get through this scene? This is creeping me out.
Bare hands. I'm a professional.
Well, what do you got? Oh, that'll work. Auto select.
Nice bathroom.
But we offer several travel package upgrades if you care to.
Cut the yap. I want something cheap where I can get some rest, and that's it.
Ay, ay, ay.
You know, Manny, I could make this car a little faster if you wanted.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, yeah. Slam the front into the weeds. Tub the rear end. Two blowers popping out of the hood.
Speaking of rear ends, it would be nice if I could ride without your ass in my face.
Mr. Martinez, and you'll be safely padded by the foam created when these two chemicals mix, like this.
On second thought, I want to upgrade my package.
Sorry, Bruno, but you didn't qualify for anything better. But here, have this complimentary mug.
No, wait. Can't you find me something where I can move my legs?
You know I'd like to, Bruno, but my boss is a real hard ass.
I gotta be a hard ass when I got lazy sickle wavers like this jolly boy working for me. Manny, you couldn't find a sale at a yacht club.
I got a sale right here.
I'm talking premium sales, Calavera. Like the kind Domino makes.
How am I supposed to make premium sales with the scumbag clients you're sending me?
Hey! Now you're blaming the clients? I've had it with you, Manny. If you haven't bagged a premium before the next sales report comes in, you're out! Out on the street. No job. No way to work off your time. Just your fancy suit and your big smile and a whole lot of time to kill. Who you calling a scumbag? Why, I
I'm sick of waiting around for a good lead. Like it's gonna fly in here tied to a brick. It's time to take one.
I'll never get out of this place. You and your fancy suits and your nose holes way up in the air, sticking your empty beer bottles down the message tubes. How fancy is that? Huh? Don't you boys upstairs realize the tube switcher is a sophisticated and delicate piece of machinery?
Huh?
You think you're better than me?
No.
Good.
Okay, then. That was random. Where did it go? Okay, well, this is another one of those things where I walked around forever going, huh? The tube switchers was the clue. And ramming beer bottles down the tubes, those mail slots where I got that letter earlier. That's what these are for. Now, obviously, this is not the progression I took. I wandered all over the place. You know, I was literally like, 2 hours later, I was like, what the hell am I supposed to be doing? I've done everything. I've talked to everybody. Like, I actually had to go look at a walkthrough and cheat to figure out what I had to do next. That's how... I mean, this game isn't designed to be easy, and you're supposed to kind of... I guess have a higher level of intelligence than I have. But, I managed. Like I said, I may have had to use a walkthrough, but I did it for you guys. My loving and loyal fans. Or at least subscribers.
What is that horrible squeaking noise you're making?
New shoes.
Yeah, that's what it is. Couldn't be the pre-filled condoms I have in my chest cavity. It puts the sausage in the hole.
Look out below.
Incoming wiener. Oh, that's not suggestive. Alright, I got 2 of those. It's like insulating foam. Or it is insulating foam. Yeah, obviously this game was made back when, like, smoking in the media and in games and all that wasn't such a big deal. If you stand there long enough, you'll puff on a
Server's down again.
What else is new?
half a pack of cigarettes in 5 minutes. He smokes more than I used to. And for those of you wondering, yes, no, I don't know. He might have known Bone Daddy. They're from different generations, though. I don't think Bone Daddy ever made it as far as the City of the Dead. He was just too lazy to make the trip. He's not here for me to ask, so I'm not going to.
Not again. You tried to blow this joint sky high? That's a magnesium compound fire extinguisher. Spray that on this packing foam and we'll both be riding the giant Roman candle out of here.
What? Why would they put something so dangerous in here?
I guess they didn't expect this room to be full of hazardous waste.
That's a good reason.
It's the wheel on the door. I've just locked an open door. Strange, yet symbolically compelling.
And also well edited. It made it look like I meant to do that. That was one of those situations where I just got lucky. Okay, so the guy just left the room, but he didn't come past me. So where the hell did he go? You're not supposed to realize that,
Ooh, I
but...
never touch anything more sophisticated and delicate than myself.
So, well, the delicate part.
It's locked.
This part I had to do some editing too, because the cards, I didn't have the cards until after this point. I had to look this up. I was like, oh yeah, that's what that deck of cards is for. So I had to go back up and get that deck of cards, and then later when I edited it, I just put it up.
Client number 9308, blah, blah, blah.
That way I didn't waste time going back to the, having you guys watch me go back to the room and get it again.
Stores to dying children. That's good. That's really good. I think you're right, Mercedes Colomar. I think you're the one for me. Gladys, are you loco? What got into you? It was a company car.
Nice.
And it's even better company now. I'm in.
Thing I noticed about this car, if you pay attention to it later, it doesn't have a damn steering wheel. Is Gladys just like lean like a motorcycle? It's got a big ass gear shift knob, but there's no steering wheel.
Buenos dias.
You're not the nurse?
No?
You're not here to give me my medication?
No, but I am here to ease your pain.
Guess they couldn't save me, huh?
No. But there's still a chance you could save me.
That's a lot of responsibility, Mr. Calavera. What makes you think I've been all that good?
Miss Colomar.
Meche, please.
Meche. I can see it in your face and in your file here, where it says you're entitled to a first-class ticket to... nowhere? What?
Did I do something wrong?
Not according to your bio. It was spotless. At least the part I read was.
I'm not sure I like the implication, Mr. Calavera.
Are you sure you're Mercedes Colomar?
Yes. Would you like to see my birthmark?
Sure. Where is it?
It's wherever you guys put my skin.
Oh, haha.
Anything about your past you haven't told me?
Quite a bit, considering I've told you nothing.
Did you kill much when you were alive?
Very little.
Yeah, because that's a
Never
question.
killed anybody?
I have to confess, I never killed anybody.
Not even a teensy bit of killing?
Maybe I just wasn't trying hard enough.
Were you a big shoplifter?
Well, they accused me of it once.
Really?
But it wasn't my fault. That puppy followed me out of the store.
Aww.
Mean to animals?
Oh no, I love animals. Once, when I was volunteering at an animal shelter,
Just stop right there. Ever cheated on your taxes?
I've never paid taxes in my life.
Aha.
I've never made enough money to be taxed. You know, it's mostly been all volunteer work.
Uh-huh.
That sounds
Ever cheated on
familiar.
your husband?
Mr. Calavera, there's no ring on my finger.
There's no skin on your
There's
finger
no skin
either.
on it either.
I guess you just have to trust me then.
Okay, I forgot. I guess since I'm doing...
Oh, Manny, is that the best you can do?
Work with me, Meche. Give me some dirt.
Well, I could do something bad right now if that would help.
Wouldn't
Hello.
count. Sorry, I give up.
Don't say that, Manny.
Excuse me, but I have to go straighten this mess out.
Sorry to be so much trouble, Mr. Calavera.
It's no trouble, but please, call me Manny.
Yeah, I realize I'm doing the commentary after the fact here, and I should have remembered that there's no skin on your finger line was actually part of the game,
I'm
but
sorry
I
let
honestly
you
didn't.
down, Manny.
So that was actually funny to me. I don't know. It's just the way my brain works. Oh shit.
Funny Bones, in my office, now!
Do I have to?
You vandalized company property in order to obtain secret information so you could take your illegally modified company car and your unregistered driver and run domino here off the road. All in order to steal a client from her legitimate agent.
There's
Yep.
nothing legitimate about this place. You give all the good clients to Domino.
Manny, now I'm embarrassed for you.
You've embarrassed the whole office. I'm going to call the woman in here so you can apologize to her yourself. Ava, send in Ms. Colomar, please.
She left about 15 minutes ago, sir. She said she had a long walk ahead of her and she wanted to get started.
Walking? She had a ticket on the number 9. Why does she think she has to walk?
That's the best package I could find for her.
Now you see why I give all the good clients to Domino. That woman was a saint and a shoo-in for a double-end ticket that she's not going to get because you just couldn't find it. And now, because of your little stunt, she's out there, on her own, walking by herself through the petrified forest, facing the demons of the underworld, alone and unprotected. This is her reward after a lifetime of hardship and public service? Her destiny stolen by some overreaching salesman looking for a fat commission he didn't deserve! Get in there and stay put until the boys downtown tell us what they want done with you. Someone's gonna take the fall for this Calavera, and it ain't gonna be me!
Yeesh. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we have for this episode, so we'll see you again next time. Until then, I've been your host, DM Navion, saying stay safe, have fun. I'm out.